So I'm interested in this idea of this concept of a captaincy group, of a leadership group, a group of senior players taking a shared responsibility. It's there's always been senior players in any invasion sport or any invasion team, but the idea of a group having that shared captaincy responsibility is fairly modern. It's a fairly new idea. What are the drawbacks to this? What are the benefits? What are the drawbacks?
I don't see any drawback in here. I think that being like a team of leaderships, I think that working in a team, is better than working alone. So as a team of leaderships, I think that, as you said, the responsibilities are divided, the decisions are divided. We all can participate in the decisions we wanted to have, and as we all want the best for this team, and we all want this to grow and this to be the best version, which is positive, because there are a lot of leaders in here, and any player can go and talk with the leader she feels more comfortable, or she thinks that is going to understand her better. And so I think that is great. And as I told you before, we all of us have our style in here. So some of us are more emotional. Maybe you have another that is the one that motivates in the practice. The other, so I think that we complement, and we can make a nicer group.
How do you think this compares to the more traditional one captain, one vice captain sort of setup?
I think that is different. I've never worked with this before, like being a group of leaders, but I think that being one captain, maybe you have like a responsibility, or you have to deal with things that maybe alone is like tougher than dealing with a group. So I think that is different. I don't know which one is better or not, but I like to work like this. I like to work in a group, and that many persons are part of it.
How does the relationship with the coach work? If you pass on a message, what happens?
No, I think that in this case, Nico is also a very he's very emotional, and he's always trying to make us feel comfortable in all the ways. He's always caring about us. So he asks us a lot of things, like, hey guys, what do you think about this? Do you think that it's better this or that? So I think that the communication with him is better. Oh, we have to improve a lot of things, obviously, but I think that it's better also because there's not only one person that communicates with Nico. There are a lot, so I think that it's okay.
So it sounds like you've got a lot of input there, a lot of conversation, a lot of communication. I'm interested in specifics in strategy and tactics. So just for definition, strategy is long-term aims and objectives. Tactics are the little bits that go. If you want to finish first in a tournament, how do you do that in the games? You use tactics, right? Just for definition. How much input do the leaders have in terms of strategy? How much input does the leadership have in terms of tactics?
I think that for the managers and the head coach of the team, in the tournaments, like maybe they tell us, look, girls, I think that this is the way to play this game. what do you think? Do you feel comfortable? Do you feel okay? Do you think that is the best way? And we participate in that. We like make a tactic. We planned the tactic of the match together, but the final decision is from the head coach. They are always asking us, what do we think of that? If we consider that is the best way, or if we feel comfortable in that. But at the end, they decide what is the best thing to do.
So, how much input does the leadership group have in training, in the drills, in the learning outcomes?
I think that in trainings, the one that made that organize or prepare each training is the head coach and the managers. They're the captain. But as I told you, a leader should be an example of what they do and what they said. So I think that the training there in that aspect, the captain doesn't have to be involved in that. But inside and outside the field, and in what they say and the way they act. So I think leaders should be also leaders in matches, in the trainings, outside. So I think that the input they have, it's important, but everyone, as being a part of a national team, it's very important. So I think that all the players should have the same input in the training.